Mr. X is a commonly used pseudonym for someone whose name is secret or unknown, but the Mr. X I'll be referring to is the protagonist in a comic book series of the same name. First published in 1983 by Toronto-based Vortex Comics, Mr. X slipped under many people's cultural radars back then. Created by album and book cover designer Dean Motter, it was developed for a year in close collaboration with the comic artist and illustrator Paul Revoche, whose series of poster illustrations stirred up great interest in the project. The comic is illustrated beautifully by the cult artist Gilbert and Jamie Hernandez, who created the superb Art Deco-influenced backdrop metropolis called Radiant City. Mr. X was one of the architects who intended this city to be a utopia, but the forces of evil have been busily at work to downgrade this to a dystopia. Dean is a genius here and coined the phrase psycho-architecture, where the design of an architectural environment can have a drastic negative effect on the inhabitants. Not far from what happens in true life. Mr. X is not a conventional superhero, and to address the demands of his 24-hour schedule, he resorts to a drug called insomnelin. And as his catchphrase goes, so much to do, so little time. Mr. X moves with superhuman ability around his city as he has secreted hidden passageways, tunnels, drop shafts and lifts all over for his own personal use in his one-man vigilante fight for a better city planning. You can probably pick up this graphic novel from a range of online book sites under the title The Return of Mr. X, and would be a worthy addition to anyone's collection.